We've been telling you about a growing share of Ohioans who want property taxes to be eliminated.
Some state lawmakers are now pushing for more changes. Mike Holden joins us live with more on this proposal and how it could impact you.
Guys, good morning to you. It is called the Taxpayer Freedom Trilogy. Once again, Taxpayer Freedom Trilogy. And it's technically three separate bills, but they're all packaged together. The focus is overhauling property taxes, and officials who support this measure say we should not be paying for things like levies that we're stuck in, wondering where our money is going, not seeing any sort of result that personally benefits us. So let's boil it down a little further this morning. Ohio Republican State Rep Gary Click, you see him right here, of the 88th District, is one of the lawmakers spearheading this Taxpayer Freedom Trilogy. The goal of the three bills is to try to overhaul Ohio's property tax system. The first bill would eliminate never-ending tax levies and introduce vote-based renewals. They'd be wiped out ultimately by 2030. The second bill would allow voters to reduce the amount of property tax local governments can push for without voter approval. And the third bill would adjust the voter approval threshold for different sizes of new levies. Representative Click says property tax reform is a huge issue in Ohio, and he says residents deserve transparency. He says there has been unnecessary government overreach, and voters should not be forced to break their bank on things they have no say in.
The mantra from the beginning of our nation was no taxation without representation. It wasn't no taxation. It was no taxation without representation. And every generation deserves to have a voice in the taxes that they pay. That they deserve to know how much they're paying, why they're paying it, and what good it's doing.
He further says that voters should have more say in voting on, blocking, approving, and removing taxes. This is clearly not a done deal just yet. It was just introduced back on August 25th, Mike. So we are going to follow the legislative process, follow through it, and continue to track the impacts on so many voters across the state.
Yeah, Mike, obviously none of us want to pay more in property taxes, but opponents of the bill are saying that it could have a negative effect here.
Yeah, I mean, they're furious about it because they say, how are you going to support public education? How are you going to assist local fire departments as well as services that involve public safety like police departments? How do you allocate more funds when you're kind of getting rid of all of those levies? Again, this is very preliminary at this point, but we're going to check in with both sides, continue to follow through, and we'll let you know how it all shakes out.
Taxes, always a hot topic. Mike, live this morning for us in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Thank you.